All right, it is time for pre-market prep at the close.
Three consecutive highs, opened, matched yesterday's low, and then once it took out there, that's all the breakout momentum traders needed.
Joel, how do you like your orange juice?
How do I like my what?
Your orange juice. You like it squeezed, freshly squeezed?
Yes, I do. I
love a good old fresh squeeze, whether it's in my OJ or in my stonks.
Actually, I'm more of a no pulp kind of guy.
Oh yeah, I hate pulp in all seriousness. So yeah, well, you know what? The squeeze today is pulp free. It's a pulp free squeeze. Bring up your charts for us if you can. We'll talk overall market, but then we'll talk about the fun stuff. Which
you know what? But first, so they're upset. Dad jokes now on PMP. Well, I haven't been giving you my daily dad joke from my dad.
I know we've forgotten to do this for the last week or so. So catch us up. I know we have one joke every day.
Yes, today's joke is dads love saying that's a framer after taking a good photo.
That's not my favorite one yet.
How about dads love taking a bite of someone else's food and saying, just testing it to see it's not poison.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll save tomorrow's then.
Okay.
Nothing muffin day, Spencer. What can I say? We're just nothing. We're nothing.
Nothing? What do you mean nothing?
Oh, yeah. Except in the stonks.
That's it. So bring your charts.
All right. Oh, I didn't bring them up yet. I'm too busy looking for my dad jokes. Okay, quick rundown. Tight range S&Ps. We did not take out the pre-market low or the pre-market high. 76, 70 to 77.50. Pre-market high, we haven't taken out yet. 92 even. Best we could do is 88.50. Tight range day. Crude, that's in the green by $2.07, trading at the highs of the session. Gold hanging in there, up $1.20 at 1807.50. Silver struggling at 24, up 27 cents at 23.93. Bitcoin losing a little bit of its luster, down 14.20 at 47,860. And Ethereum futures, they're down $139 at 31.71.50.
I got to say, a little bit disappointing to see the performance of Bitcoin and Ethereum today because I thought, and if you go back far enough on the chart, that all of social media's favorite assets sort of moved together in a way, right? If you remember back in January, we had the first GameStop squeeze, and Bitcoin was moving with it. It seemed like. So I'm a little bit disappointed today to see Bitcoin and Ethereum not playing ball, but neither here nor there. Can someone out there please find me who was the person who decided in what back office was it decided today that today was going to be the day to squeeze AMC and GameStop? Because that is what's happened. We've been wondering, we've been waiting, we've been saying, this AMC chart, it looks pretty bad. The GameStop chart looks pretty bad, but we know they're liable to rip higher on any given day, and that's exactly what happened today. GameStop got to $225. AMC got to $48. Why? Because that's why. I don't know. Joel, now, for the first time in a while, do we have some other levels to lean on? Maybe.
Let's see. Let's go for, first of all, today's high and today's close are going to be absolutely critical, right?
Okay.
Yep. That 220 area, that's pesky. I'll draw a line in it for you. All these highs right here. Boom. Look at that. Oh, perfect. 226.24. What's the high today? 225. So, yeah, it gets through there. I got a little bit more room to the upside. We've already backed off $20 since that level. So we'll see where the close and that high is. And I don't know. Did they got the mo to get back to the top of the trading range? I don't know. AMC, it was just sitting there, just ready to be plucked. 30-40 trading range. They blew it out, went to 48.20, $5 off it. Who will get caught holding the bag?
Isn't that the
And
question?
who won't get caught holding the bag?
I have one idea who might get caught. Oh no, he just left. Shoot. Aaron Free. I thought he was back holding an AMC. Oh no, he's back. I know Aaron Bree's here. There he is. Aaron Bree, come on for a second, because are you in AMC or what's happening here? You're not even on.
Oh, I thought you were bringing me on.
I'm sorry. Are you in AMC? Are you back holding this? Are you?
No, I'm not in this right now, Spencer. Come on now. I am really upset at myself because I was holding a BABA call yesterday, 175 strike price, and I sold it yesterday afternoon. And it took like a 10% gain on it, and it would have been like 100% gain had I held on to it through today.
Okay. But I thought you were here because of AMC.
I am. But I was looking at Baba because someone else was bringing it up in the chat. But yeah, so essentially Mitch and I see Mitch hanging out too. We're talking about why we thought AMC is having this movement today.
Please enlighten us. Oh, there he is. Enlighten us. Joel and I don't know.
So Mitch, go ahead and give your thesis.
All right, so
from why you got AMC moving.
So of course, I was looking at this tweet that came out last night. It was a Spider-Man tweet. Of course, the radical release is the most important thing here. When we get more exclusivity coming to the movies, that's what's going to bring the people back. And we need a title that actually is going to bring people in.
Right.
I think this is that title that brings people in.
Okay, I disagree strongly with your out, like you said. Was that last night? That trailer was out I watched it
last night.
I watched it at 7 a.m. this morning. All right. Why at 2 o'clock in the afternoon all of a sudden today?
Hey, these investors aren't quick on this. This wasn't out everywhere. Did you see news on this?
Mitch, investors are quick.
Did you see this in Benzinga Pro?
Investors go out and rush and buy news. If this is what Wall Street was excited about today, it would have been up this morning, pre-market.
Yeah.
At one point, AMC was actually trading lower today, and then we should pull up the minutes chart and see which one truly started running first, AMC or GameStop, because I think AMC started running up as soon as GameStop did, but not before.
Okay. Well, can we see that? Let's take
let's get.
And then I'm going to get Mitch and Aaron out of here, and then Joel and I are going to go back to regularly scheduled programming. But because this is fun. But let's
maybe a 5 minute might do a little bit more justice on this one, because it's the one.
I will say, Mitch, maybe with that out there, that now that this is up and back in retail's investors' eyes, that could be another thing people are giving as far as a story to go out and buy the stock now. But I just don't think that's what was causing the move today.
Like, why is it? And it's because someone in the chat just brought this up as well. It's all of them. It's not just AMC. It's not just GameStop.
It's tiny.
Actually, no. Joel found one that wasn't. For whatever reason, Bed Bath is.
They don't like the triple BY.
They don't like that one, but they like KOSS. Even BlackBerry, which we haven't talked about in months, ripped higher or ripped like up like 80 cents. So. Gosh.
Hey, well, GME is also making moves, so yeah, who knows? Definitely.
All right, guys. I thought you might have something better for us than that, than Spider-Man.
I mean, did you know that tweet this morning? I don't think so.
All right, guy. Thanks a lot, AB. Thanks a lot, Mitch.
Wait,
what?
I don't know. I was just saying.
Goodbye. All right, that's enough craziness, Joel. I thought they were going to help us with the AMC. I didn't realize that they don't actually know why GameStop and AMC.
It's the stocks are quiet, right? Yeah. The guys built up. Not that I'm playing it, but they just do. You could do the maybe you should chart, or someone that actually cares about it should check out how long it goes in between that. They also hit it at a sweet spot too. What's going on? August days, they probably planned this out days, weeks, months in advance, and then they'll get it going.
Talk about conspiracy. Like I'm in on this conspiracy. I believe like someone somewhere is kickstarting this, and I want to know who, and I want to know when. Well, we know when.
They can have their fun and games, and I just hope people that are playing it, play it both sides, when they get out. Who knows? I mean, you could have handed me this stock today at $44 and then boom, I'd hit the bid and sell it. But if you're good at trading these kind of stocks and you're good, then continue to do it. It's just
Yeah.
something that, we don't tend to emphasize a whole lot.
No, right. And to your original question was who's going to end up holding the bag this time? Because there is someone, we know somebody bought at 48 today, 47 today in AMC. We know somebody today bought it for 225 on GameStop, right? You got
Yeah, I mean, we just need a little excitement here, and in the dog days of August, right?
Yeah, maybe that's what someone on the chat said as well. Is the market is so boring? They did it because the market is too boring. Because we're up 0.2% today in the S&P.
Yeah, big day yesterday, digestion day today.
Yeah,
tight range. I remember last time this happened a couple weeks ago. We kind of had a rough day, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But the buyers never saw the close at 75.5, and looks like we're going to post an all-time closing high. It's just that sellers are a little bit more active there today. Giving you some resistance points. We're still above the high, or we're at the high, yesterday's high, previous all-time high at 85. What was that? 85.75.
Yep. Did I forget if we mentioned Cisco on the call before this, Joel? Did you mention Cisco? I feel like
No, but someone did mention that. Full disclosure, been long Cisco. I mean, probably before many of you kids were born. And I'm shocked. 4-day move. This is 97 standard deviations out, man. This is what did Fari call his channels? Delta or
no. Sigma channels.
Yeah, this is Sigma out on this one. I don't know what to tell you, folks. I mean, I'm not selling it. This is a huge move. Where'd you run into problems? You haven't run into any problems here. 59.35. I don't even think a 20-year chart's going to do me any good on this one. So big momentum. I mean, you got it going up. I don't know if someone wants to come out downgraded tomorrow. I have no idea. I love it. I'm not selling it.
Yep. Thank you, Shaka Guru, with the Sigma as well. I don't know. Yeah, Cisco, just what a move.
And earnings, right? Yeah, earnings move, old tech. Was there any other moves? Any other news on it?
No. There was a note today from Deutsche Bank. There was a note from Deutsche Bank, but it just related to the earnings from Wednesday. So I don't know. What else caught my eye as far as movers today? Someone mentioned cannabis. Yes, I saw that as well. Amber mentioned Baba, which we talked about China this morning. I did note this morning that JD was having a great morning. And that was several dollars ago now. So JD, wow, 75.
Yeah, big move on this one. Man, I wish Aaron would have bought that call from him yesterday.
Yeah, China, holy Alibaba. Baba's only up 7%. Big whoop. JD's up 14. Baidu's up 8.
They were oversold.
PDD's up 22. Pinduoduo had earnings this morning or last night. I forget which.
Did we miss that?
Yeah, I mean they're always hard because their earnings
they're bouncing. I mean, it's hard to stay invested in them. What's China going to say overnight? This is a big move, 20 points off the low for Baba. I mean, I wish it would, it would have pulled back, but we'll just have to see. I mean, you get so oversold. The buying on weakness is one thing. When it turns, it turns. So big move yesterday. It moved $7-8 off the low. I saw it. I didn't act on it, and then boom! I just like one of those things. Like when I look at my phone in the middle of the after 4 a.m., I'm thinking, oh man, I hope Baba's not up 4 or 5 points. And then when I got up at 5 today, it was up 8 points. So man, oh man. Anyways, it is what it is. We'll see if this move is for real. But once again, it's a tough political environment. It would have been, I'll tell you right now, if I would have taken a shot on it, I probably would have been out at the open, which was near the low of the day. But we'll see. We'll form a base, and that's just a weird chart. Pin duo. That's stopping kind of where it's supposed to. You had a high 10058. You got to 90. Oh, not quite yet. 99.63. You got a little gap to fill. How's NIO? NIO having an up day, but not as much.
Hey, did you look at Nordstrom today at JWN? Because they report tonight, and they're having a great day. They're having a great day into their report, frankly. So
Kickstarted with Macy's. Kickstarted
a week ago today, actually. With Macy's.
Look at this. Look at this monthly chart here, folks. Forget the dailies. Forget the weeklies. Let's go to the monthlies.
Let's go to
the monthlies. Charts. Are we breaking out on the monthly? Dare I say 37.05 capped the rally in June, 37.41 in July. We took that out. We're trading into 38 handle. Boy, oh boy, they're just going to have to absolutely blow it away to move up $6 in 4 sessions. Very, very high expectations. So let's hope they can do it. I used to get my shoes in Nordstrom's. They had a great men's shoe department in Somerset. But since I don't go to malls and I don't wear shoes anymore, I'm not sure how they're going to do this quarter.
You don't need them. Best Buy, the chart looks identical, frankly. So there's no. I mean,
wrong on this one. I tried to pick some. I didn't participate, but I didn't know what kind of follow through we were going to get today. And you did. Retail's back. Retail's hot. Boy, that one, nice move. Whew. No dailies. Let's see here. Kind of opened up near the low and never looked back. So good day for BBY. I'm just looking at this Nordstrom $6 move anticipation. They better blow it away.
Okay. Someone I think mentioned I want to talk DraftKings. I know we talked about it this morning as well. But DraftKings and Penn together. Actually, you know what? Penn maybe looks more interesting to me because it looks like it's right there on the daily. It's like right there.
Let me look at it. Let me look at PENN.
Yeah, it looks like it wants it. We want it.
Right? Yeah, that's been a pesky area.
Yeah.
That one it punched. I know 74. You got kicked, and then this day was the really got kicked in the you know what. You went to 74.87, and then came down, tested low of the move. I mean, this has been first green candle since it got added to the S&P for the month. Looking good here. Possible breakout. Maybe someone come up and upgrade it tomorrow. But this one, that's the 3-day run. Probably be a 4-day run. What's going on in DraftKings, DKNG? I know there was a pair of highs at 54.80. Took care of that. I had talked about these highs at 56. Took that out. DraftKings looking good. Next target on the upside. Your May high of 58.32. We could probably drill down and get some intermediate levels in between that. But football season coming up, right? Football. So that's a good time for these good time of the year. Seasonality.
See, Mitch has been saying it though for a month, and the thing though with is like sometimes you gotta take it on the chin for a little while, right? Because his call is looking okay right now, but he was wrong for a few weeks there on this Penn. He's been calling for Penn. He's been calling for DraftKings.
What's Gan doing? How's Gan, GAN?
How is Gan doing?
Oh, continuing to run.
We don't talk Gan anymore. That Gan chart, that weekly is very quiet. Yeah,
coming up on a trio of highs here, right now at 17 and a quarter.
Oh, okay, yeah, Renedu. Yes, Renedu. Pfizer. Let's look at Pfizer. This is a very interesting situation now for Pfizer at all.
Yeah, hold on here. I'm dying here. Oh, where's my water?
Oh, here, I'll take you off. You're off the screen, Joel. Call all you want. There we go. Okay. This Pfizer chart, guys. Renedu is onto something. Down 3% today. Joel's back. down 3%, $48. We were at 51 the other day. Oh,
And what number did I give y'all to keep an eye on?
you said 40? What was the low?
50-42, 50-42 on the upside. Even though you made a new all-time high this day, your all-time closing high, and a lot of times, go look at your charts on this, and you'll see like when a stock makes a new all-time high, it doesn't necessarily make that new all-time closing high on the same day. Case in point here, Pfizer, 50-42 close. August 17th, you punched a 51.86 on that day, but you settled lower by over a stick. It was hit on, let's see, on Monday. Didn't close there. We got some downside in Pfizer. I'm only going to give you an area with 2 lows here. You might have a date with 47.40 here. Just trading off the lows of the session. S&P's tapering off here going into the close. 9 minutes left. Looks still poised to make a new all-time closing high. Just a little bit of a retreat here. We'll see if the market can regain its bid here and close above yesterday's high.
Yeah, and speaking of, someone in the chat mentioned vices, whether it's gambling or whatever, but I mean, like, did you see Las Vegas Sands today, Joel? I mean, it's up 7% today. CZR is what? Almost 5, we'll call it 5%. We'll round up. Gambling, I guess, is back. I don't know. I don't even know if there's news, if they're talking about opening Macau back up because that's been shut down for a while or what. But it's actually not just gambling. It's actually reopening because the airlines are having a day as well. And the cruise lines, which I haven't looked at RCL for about a week now, all having good days.
Rotation, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's the small caps showed some life yesterday. There you go. I'll follow through in the IWM. Little rotation here, getting out of your Apple, maybe a little bit of Microsoft, reading these stocks. Let's take a look at Delta Airlines. Gap and go and gap and go. Let's see what happened. Boy, big area coming up in Delta over the next couple days. 41.13, 41.30. That's a couple pair of highs there. Didn't quite get there today. That could be a target for tomorrow. And then looks like he really gets thick here in the upper 41 handle. It's going to take a few days to chew through there. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 highs in a row between 41.49 and 41.70.
Let's see what the chat is focused on here. As far as earnings, I mentioned Nordstrom is tonight. Intuit is tonight, and Toll Brothers is tonight. Rounding out, we're still rounding out the retail earnings season. So Dick's is tomorrow morning. Express is tomorrow morning. That's kind of all that interests me tomorrow morning. Hey, Salesforce is on the calendar. How is Salesforce doing? They're on the calendar for tomorrow afternoon. And then I know they closed the Slack deal.
Is it done? Is work done?
It's done. Okay. Man, I've been wondering why Salesforce has just been such a laggard compared to the rest of the SaaS space for the last, I don't know, not 10 months or so, right? But it's looking okay now.
Yeah, you got a monthly level to keep an eye on in CRM after the close. Just I don't know if you'll get there, but if you get a pop, you get a look at 270, at least the first time up. That was your October, November highs. Took the deal, the street a while to digest the deal. And that would be a real juicy number on the upside. On the downside, if they disappoint, I mean, you just maybe take a look at these daily lows and perhaps use that. Spoo's really losing some momentum here going into the close. Perhaps the 16-point range is 15-point range is not going to hold up. We'll see.
In a correction on that Salesforce note, it's actually been 12 months since Salesforce made a new all-time high. It was the end of August last year. It was sort of favor for a while, but it seems to be back. So cool. What's the chat looking at? I see what a day for Airbnb. Yes, I try not to look because I own it, but yes, it is a great day for Airbnb. I don't know if this is like not a sympathy move in the fact that it's moving because of its peers' sympathy in the form of the fact that Airbnb is just taking in like Afghan refugees.
Right. Yeah.
But Wall Street doesn't have a heart, so I don't think that's it. I don't know what it is, honestly. I saw the Airbnb news was out last night, I thought. So
sleepy. Yeah. I mean, well, I kind of look at this as a reopening and stay at home play. And I think I mentioned it. I don't know if Mitch was asking me for a long term one on Saturday, and I pulled this one out of my hat.
No, that was me. That was me.
No, you weren't there on Saturday.
No, it was last week.
Well, you weren't on the show on Saturday, Spencer.
No, but we talked about this last week. You said one long-term play. It was Airbnb.
Oh, okay. Then you bought it. Okay. Well, good for you.
Yes, then I bought it, right? I bought it. Let it be known, everyone. Joel recommended to me to buy Airbnb, and I've owned this for a couple months now.
It looks good. Big candle after two smaller candles. So momentum here. Trading at the highs of the session. Got nothing on the dailies for you. I don't want to give you the monthly number, but what you could do is you could look and say, hey, this thing really got beat up. I mean, it was volatile off the IPO the whole way here. I mean, do we got room to 170 in this? 169.53. That's halfway back. Maybe get back to that area, chop around for a little bit, hold that area. And make a move, but nice move here. Really nice move. I saw the news and I saw it was up earlier, but just caught a bid here in the last couple brackets.
You know what two stocks we have to remember to pair together? Cook and Weber, WEBR and COOK. Okay. And let's look at Cook first, because Cook they're both recent IPOs, right? The last month.
Okay.
Cook is at a precarious level right now.
Let's see. Ooh, look at that.
So we have to remember to keep an eye on these guys and how they trade with each other.
This is big. This is big.
Yeah.
This is it's good eye, Spence. Look at all these lows in this area. And you know what? It's not like you're bolting out of there. So what's that low here? 24.31, 24.37. Got some work to do. Buyers need to step up. And Weber. I have a Weber grill. I don't have anything else but a Weber grill. And that's kind of hanging in there. That has three lows in the same area, but it's a little bit off the lows. So be careful. Three lows, 1582 to 1587. So spot that. You're trading in the 16 handle. Just be careful on this one. You don't want to get smoked.
Oh my gosh. How long were you sitting on that one for?
Or burnt. I don't know.
Burnt. You don't want to get burnt. That's good. I like burnt better, actually. That's clever, guys. Guys, smash the like for the grill puns here on the post today. We are on fire with
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Let me see if I can ignite a rally.
All right. That was good. That was good. That was good.
You got to come back with one, Spencer.
No.
With one?
Oh man.
Let's see what other grill puns.
I'm just charcoaled as ice right now.
I was just gonna say. Oh, you were like reading my mind. I was gonna say they're getting raked over the coals on that one.
Coals. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, it's 3:59. We're gonna end here in 30 seconds. Joel, walk us into the close where it's quiet. It's super quiet.
It is. Still going to post a new all-time closing high, it looks like, unless a big wave of selling comes in at the close. Kind of disappointing price action, but how can you be disappointed after the Friday and Monday day? So posting a new all-time closing high, your intraday high below the Globex high. So when you're doing your numbers, I always differentiate those two things. And second all-time closing high is actually going to be my number for tomorrow, because that is the area of today's low. So that's the setup. Ring-a-ding-ding. Looks like we're going off the board at like 44.83.
All right. Shout out to Warby Parker. They make great glasses on their S1. We'll have to
right here. I got Warby Parkers.
As do I. every direct-to-consumer brand going public, and why not? There's money to be had. All right, everyone. That's a wrap for At the Close today. Smash the like for Joel, myself, Money Mitch coming live right now. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Stay green, and enjoy your grills, I guess. I don't know.
Stay on for one.
Whoa.